A real solution for a crime-free society and a better future. That's up next on YPN News. Welcome to YPN News.
I'm Miranda Simon.
And I'm Kim Kaziaka. We're here at the Peaceful Solution Character Education Program Spring 2018 Conference, hosted by the House of Yahweh in Abilene, Texas.
Now, the Peaceful Solution is an educational program authored by Yisrael Hawkins designed to develop a positive moral character.
Right, and today's theme is Don't Annihilate, Let's Rehabilitate, reflecting the current state of our world today. It's also bringing a message that there is a solution to any problem, starting from personal conflicts all the way up to the escalating tensions you see amongst our world leaders.
Now, today's events include various speakers, interactive exhibits, as well as special displays for children. So come and participate. It's a learning opportunity that's sure to give you peace of mind and a heart of hope.
No longer just wanting a better future, but with a peaceful solution, a better future becomes a reality. So stay with us as we learn more about the Peaceful Solution Character Education Program.
Don't annihilate, let's rehabilitate. And why did we choose this topic for today? Because in society today, we place value on so many other physical things. And it seems like people, in many cases, have the least amount of value in our eyes. Instead of annihilating people or getting rid of their opportunities for life, rehabilitate them so that all the people who we consider to be problem people in society can be trained and taught to be productive citizens, productive members of society. We're the Peaceful Solution Character Education Program, and our mission is to teach the world, starting with the young people, the youth, and all the rest of society, how to make better choices in life.
I'm here with Jennifer, one of the Peaceful Solution representatives. And Jennifer, can you tell us a little bit about the Peaceful Solution program?
Well, it's a program that was developed by Yisrael Hawkins and a group of teachers who wanted to teach character in a fashion that would be easy to digest for very young people to very old people. The program consists of a compilation of teaching in books, and we have a book for the early learners program, which is 0 to kindergarten. We have up on out through the grade school, high school level, college, and also workplace program and parenting manuals and a prison program. So we cover everyone.
Let me ask you a question. What is the goal of the Peaceful Solution?
The goal is to teach people basic moral values. There's a lot of emphasis on education in general in the schools today, but until we want to focus on the moral values, because it goes with everything we do every day of our lives. We have choices we have to make, right or wrong, and we see a lot of people making the wrong choices, and the prisons are filling up fast, and they're building new prisons, and so our goal is to try to, reverse that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How can someone apply the principles that are taught in the Peaceful Solution to their everyday life?
Well, just one of the concepts that we teach is ownership, and that everyone owns things, and that we have rights to our belongings. So if you teach a child that concept of ownership, they start learning how to respect their possessions, how to respect the possessions of others, how to ask before touching those possessions. That's just one. I mean, we teach self-control and also respect. That's a major one today. We teach, acceptance. So, I mean, there's no problem that can't be solved with our program.
We have several members here from our community.
Today's conference was attended by many leaders in the community who addressed issues we commonly face in society today and recognized how the Peaceful Solution Character Education program could help solve some of these problems.
As I was introduced, I'm Terry Joy. I'm the duly constitutionally elected sheriff of Callahan County, and this is my right arm, my chief deputy, Rick Gowers. Like I said, I've been in law enforcement for 50 years. And I found out a peaceful solution is better than wearing yourself out trying to fight these guys.
It's not always about arresting somebody. It's about helping that person out, and that's what we want to do.
Introduce myself again, Roger Corn, County Judge, and I've been in this office in January it'll be 20 years. I'd just like to say this, that through my 20 years as judge, I don't know of one time that I've had a crossword with anyone out here.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the opportunity to be here today. I'm honored to be part of this. I spent 40 years in law enforcement. 21 years of that I was the chief of police. For about 2.5 years, I worked for the Texas prison system in their Internal Affairs Division as an investigator. And I can tell you, I've seen people who made bad decisions. And a program like this, Peaceful Solutions, gives you an extra tool in that toolbox. What's encouraging about something like this is it gives you a way to divert people from the path that they're on. Any judge would be foolish not to utilize a program like this for diversion.
When I was raised, a lot of the things that we're talking about this morning were part of my upbringing. And it felt comfortable hearing those again, but it's packaged differently. My parents were the ones that taught me the things that I was hearing this morning. Some of those things, such as 2 wrongs don't make a right, and also the importance of respect. Not just respecting people, but respecting people's property. Also the importance of being kind, patient, calm. So here I get here, and I hear a lot of the same things, but it's all packaged into a program and a training that has become very effective. It's sad today that there's not more of that coming from families, and I don't know where the breakdown happened. I'm not sure. I don't know if it has something to do with technology taking over or what, but the families have lost that basic foundation that they used to have, and that's scary. So this type of program is bringing a way back if they will, see the possibilities. One thing I noticed this morning, how many people were from out of the state or out of the country. So the program is like snowballing. It's like, you know how a snowball is made. It starts very small, and you just keep rolling it and rolling it. It gets bigger and bigger. And I kind of got that feeling this morning that's the kind of effect that it's having.
So I'm here with Katora, one of the coordinators of today's events. How are you doing, Katora?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks. Now, there must be a lot of thought that goes into an event such as this.
Yes, with these events, we kind of look at the news and see what is going on in society. And then once we do that, then we see how the peaceful solution can fix it, and then we base it off of that.
Right. So the topic today of don't annihilate, let's rehabilitate. So what motivated that theme for today?
Well, we notice that in society today, instead of teaching people, we just push them aside. For example, if you commit a crime, they just put you in prison. And then when you come out, they expect you to be able to be a normal member of society. But they're not able to do that because they've been put away for so long, but they were never taught how to fix the problems and change the decisions that they've made.
Yeah, and it was so impressive to see all the different testimonials from all over the globe.
Right, yes. It's really cool to see how the peaceful solution is just not here in Texas, but it's basically around the world.
Right, and it's really making a difference in people's lives. Well, Katura, thanks so much for speaking with us.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with Misty. So, Misty, can you tell us why do you continue to come? What draws you to these conferences year after year?
When I found the Peaceful Solution Character Education Program, it began to change me, and I wanted more. Just by reading it wasn't enough by myself. I wanted to come here, and I wanted to listen to the teachers that, wrote it, taught it, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Can you share with us one concept that you learned from the Peaceful Solution that you actually applied to your life and you got a great result from it?
So one thing that really sticks out in my mind is like where at some of my clients' homes, I would be organizing or whatever, and I would just take a bobby pin and just pin my hair back and think nothing of it. But then when I started being taught the Peaceful Solution and ownership, I'm like, that does not belong to me. It's a bobby pin, right? A bobby pin. But it still did not belong to me. So if we don't correct that one simple bobby pin in your life, then the next level is you're going to go into a store or you're going to go do something else. It creates distrust, too, with my clients. So I come, to my clients, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry I took your bobby pin. They're like, oh, my word. Well, if you think I'm silly, but then they're like, well, thank you. So that's what I'm learning, and I love it.
And I'm sure they definitely appreciate it.
So we're talking to some of the participants of the conference today, and with us we have one of the local leaders here in the Abilene area, Nikki Harrell, and she's running for Callahan County Judge. And Nikki, it's so great to see you here today.
Thank you very much. I've enjoyed it a lot.
Yes. So let me ask you, you saw some of the speakers and learned a little bit about the program. What was it that made the biggest impression on you today?
Several things impressed me. There were a lot of testimonials that I like. I always like the testimonials because it brings it to life, to real. But the one that really stood out was the attorney, the county attorney from Hebronville. The way he is implementing or encouraging the counseling of the peaceful solutions to maybe help some of the families that are in the South Texas area, that to me was it was very real. And those kind of things need to be implemented statewide, not just down in South Texas. Right. But it was a good example.
Wonderful. So did you see some of the concepts or the things about the program that you think that you would be able to maybe implement that would benefit the citizens around here in this area?
Well, always in behavior, whether you're in a leadership role or you're a citizen dealing with issues, learning how to handle them calmly, peacefully, and not antagonistically. I mean, that is such a key, and I believe a lot of what was said today is about that. And showing respect and showing, and I liked the one message that was about ownership and owning what you do, not only the good things, but the bad things, and understand that you can always improve.
Right, and that's such a great concept about the peaceful solution, how it does talk about that there are things about yourself that you can improve, and it really helps a lot in the different way that we deal with each other.
True, very true. I thought it was very worthwhile today, and I appreciated being able to come.
Oh, nice. So is there anything that you might think that can be added to the program that could help benefit a little bit more?
I don't know that too much about adding. A lot of the things were covered very well. I loved when the children came up and sang and did their message. I really, at this point, I wouldn't say offer any suggestions, but just keep doing what they're doing.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, Nikki, thank you so much for talking to us, and I hope you have great success.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
All right, thank you. This has been YPN coverage of the Peaceful Solution Character Education Program Spring 2018 Conference, Don't Annihilate, Let's Rehabilitate. And we've heard many testimonies today and reports about how the Peaceful Solution is improving people's lives in all areas of society.
For more information, or if you'd simply like to get involved, call 1-888-613-9494 or visit peacefulsolution.org. I'm Miranda Simon.
And I'm Kim Kaziaka. On behalf of all of us here at YPN News, thanks for watching.